Blue Devils. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Start at the 25. Working from the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. And he's still running after the move.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for a deep man. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And they'll have to settle for it being marked down just outside their own 40-yard line. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. LSU quick to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got it in the middle. It's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. Snags it down the right side. And the tackle was made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a crease to the left. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. He got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Blue Devils!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. It's a running room. There he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He got a step and just dusted the field. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. He wants to take the top off. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
5 fires to the wideout. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, and if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Green. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Green. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his big tight end. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Looking for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll start this drive going to the air. He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Still on his feet. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Catch in the middle, it's Green. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Nussmeier. That's caught, it's Brown. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Touchdown LSU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself. himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The run to the left. And he takes this one back to the line of scrimmage, a rather anticlimactic end to the first half. And the Blue Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There he goes. At the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. LSU right back to the line. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Offense, quick tempo. To the air on second down. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
3rd and goal for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He's looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
That keeps the score. LSU
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
32, set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense playing a bail technique. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping up the big play.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this.
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as a result, the defense gets the INT.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here's a heat. Caught close to the marker, it's Watkins. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the...
Breaks into the open. All out of space. 10. Touchdown LSU. And the route is on.
Man, how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the fourth. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground. The 20. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Takes a handoff. It's Lucas. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. How about
they're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Quarterback extends the play. It's caught downfield. And he's got enough for the first. They'll mark it at the 34.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job. Great catch. First down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
The Noles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw again. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
And the Seminoles will punt it away on fourth down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They go to the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Got it in the middle. It's Green. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. And LSU starting to get that passing attack cranked up.
And this is a unit that typically LSU is as good as they are at quarterback. We know they're going to be physical. We know they got athletes all over the field. But when they get really good quarterback play, those teams are really special.
They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Oh, it's a reverse. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a great job on the backside of the defense staying home. A lot of time the run looks like it's going the other direction. What happens? You start to chase. Nope. These guys stayed home and played their assignment, and that's why they had success.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. He'll pull it down. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. How about this dude going off script for the Noles? Not necessarily known for his running ability.
Hey, make plays when they're there, right? I think that's one of the most important qualities of a quarterback is being able to make the right decision at the right time. And listen, they've had some great ones at Florida State. Looking for that next great one to take them over the top.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Lucas. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Noles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The toss sweep to the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. Quarterback keeps it. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Never a doubt. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Seminoles are threatening on 1st and goal. from the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Next, going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And the extra point is good.
Florida State 7, LSU 0.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down. That's it fly. And the timing just a hair off.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. Got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. LSU quick to the line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
LSU.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Hi Take, how are you?
A fair catch is called for. It'll give
Leaving a like, thumbs up. W stream.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the snap, it's White. Here comes the heat. Caught near the sticks. It's Castellanos. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, no!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be brought down. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man, it's Brown. And the Seminoles will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. LSU right back to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
He stopped short, and it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown Seminoles. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third